In this screencast, I'm going to show you how to convert a Google Slide into a Prezi account with added audio and then share it to Canvas. First, once you've finished your Google Slide presentation, you're going to want to download it as a PowerPoint presentation file. To do that, you're going to go to File, Download As, and select PowerPoint Presentation. It's the very first option. Even though you're on a Chromebook and you actually don't have PowerPoint, it will still download it as a PowerPoint file. Go ahead and click on this option. Then over here on the right, you'll get a notice that worldreligions.pptx has been downloaded. If you click on Show in Folder, it will open up your Files account and show you that it's been added to your download folder. Make sure you finish this process while you're on one computer or one Chromebook. If you move computers, your downloads will stay on the computer where you downloaded it, so it won't come with you whenever you log into a different Chromebook. You could move it to Google Drive, but if you're going to finish it in one setting, then go ahead and leave it in Downloads for now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just minimize this, and it's this blue icon down here. This is my files. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Prezi. So I have a new tab, and I'm going to go to Prezi.com. Since I haven't ever logged in before, I'm going to go ahead and scroll down and click on For Individuals and Students, and the blue button to go to Prezi. Go ahead and click on the Login button at the top right. Even though we haven't created an account yet, we will on the next step. Here we're going to click on New to Prezi and the Sign Up button. Go ahead and click Sign Up. Over here on the right side under Public, go ahead and click on Continue Free. Go ahead and type in your information, including your first name, last name, your email address using your csddocs.org email account, and then a password. I recommend using the same password that you use to log into CSD Docs. Make sure you remember your username and password. Go ahead and verify that you're not a robot and click Create Your Free Account. Since I've already created my account, I'm going to just log in. Okay, let's go ahead and log in now. Once you've logged in, you'll see your dashboard, and these are all the Prezis that you've created. Since you've just created your account, you shouldn't have any Prezis listed there, but you should see a blue button that says Create a New Prezi. Go ahead and click on Create a New Prezi now. Here we can choose a template, but instead of choosing a template, we're actually going to use a blank Prezi. You should have already created a style with your PowerPoint or your Google Slide, and we're going to have that style carry over. And so we're going to click on this blank Start Blank Prezi button here. As soon as you've created a blank Prezi, make sure you share it with your partner. Click the share icon in the top right corner, then click on Share Prezi. Where it says Add People, make sure you type in your partner's csddocs.org email that they created their account with. Make sure you give them editing access and then click on Add. Then when they're in their dashboard, if they click on Shared with Me, they'll see the presentation that you've shared with them. Only one person in the group needs to create the blank Prezi and share it with a neighbor. Once it's been shared with a neighbor or partner, then go ahead and start uploading your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, so here we have our blank Prezi. We can zoom in and zoom out by scrolling up or down on your trackpad. And you can scroll out as far as you'd like to get a larger view, or you can zoom in. What we're going to do is we're going to insert our PowerPoint. So up here at the top center, click on Insert, and then down here you're going to choose PowerPoint as the very last option. Select PowerPoint, and it's going to ask you where to find your PowerPoint file. This is where we're going to select our Downloads file, right here, and then we're in the PowerPoint that we just downloaded. Go ahead and click on it and click Open. Now you can see our PowerPoint is being imported on the right side of our screen. What we'll need to do next is we'll just simply drag and drop it, and it will automatically create our path over here on the left, so it knows which one to do first, second, third, and so on. Depending on how many slides you have in your PowerPoint, it might take a little bit of time to convert. Be patient with this process. As it's converting, you can watch you can see the instructions for how this will work. You drag your slides from the side onto the canvas, organize them in a meaningful structure, and it will automatically create the path on the left. Once you've added your slides to your canvas, you can choose to adjust the angle and tilt, or you can organize them in a line, in a circle, however you'd like. Just be cautious that you're not adding too much motion from one slide to the next. You're not trying to make your classmates sick during the presentation. Okay, here we go. Here I have my presentation, and I'm just going to click, starting with my first slide, and staying in that order, I'm going to go ahead and continue working on adding each of my slides in order. Okay, as you can see, as I've added the third slide, now I'm going to add my fourth slide. Over here on the left, it's creating the path for me. So it first starts here with this circle, and then moves on to world religions, and then moves on to Christianity, so on and so forth, as I've added my slides in that order. Okay, I'm going to zoom out again because I want to add more slides. Whoops. I'm just clicking the zoom in button over here. Okay, I added Islam, now I'm going to add the end. Now that you've added all of your slides to your Prezi presentation, click on each of the paths to zoom in to view that individual slide. Now we're ready to add our audio. If you haven't already recorded your audio, now is the time to do it. If you open up a new tab and go to vocaroo.com, click the red button to record. Make sure you allow access to your microphone. Go ahead and click it twice if you need to. This is my World Religion PowerPoint presentation by Maria Jones. Click to stop. You can listen to it to make sure it has all the text you need on there, all the audio that you need. If it doesn't or you need to re-record it, click retry. If you're happy with this recording, click here to save. I'm happy with it, so I'm going to go ahead and click there to save. And I'm going to choose to download it as an MP3 file. Go ahead and click MP3, and it will download it again to your downloads folder with the date and time. If you need to change it, go ahead and change it so you know it's your title slide or slide 1 or slide 2. To rename it, you can right-click and select Rename. And to right-click on a Chromebook is a click with 2 fingers at the same time, or you can hold the Control button while clicking once. Excuse me. Hold the Alt button while clicking the trackpad with 1 finger. Choose Rename, and I'm going to call this Title Slide. That will help me keep track of each of my different audio recordings so I can add them to my presentation easier and quicker. Okay, now I'm back in my Prezi here, and I'm going to choose Insert. I've already selected the path I'd like to add it to. Now I'm going to choose Insert, and I'm going to choose to add voiceover to path step number 1. Now I'm going to select a file to open. Again, I'm going to go to my Downloads folder, or if you've saved them already to your Google Drive, find them in your Google Drive folder. Here I'm going to select Downloads, and I'm going to select Title Slides. And now Open. On the left, you can see that the audio is playing. If you didn't rename it, make sure you hit play to preview that it's the correct audio for that path. When you're done, click Done. If you need to delete and add the correct recording, click on the trash can to delete it and insert the audio path again. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and click on Done. You're going to repeat this process for each of the paths or slides that you've added by, again, going to Insert and choosing to add voiceover to that path. You're going to find your Vocaroo file either in your Downloads folder or in Google Drive and add it to the path. Once you've repeated that process, you're going to go ahead and share this on Canvas. In the top right, click on the Share button. Then choose Share Prezi. In the New tab, you want to copy this link here by clicking Copy Link. Now that it's been copied, open Canvas and navigate to the Digital Story Performance Assessment. Click on the blue Submit Assignment button. Here you're going to select a website URL. Since that's what you copied, you're now going to paste it in the website URL box. You can right-click or use Control-V to paste the URL that you just copied. Then go ahead and click Submit Assignment. At the top right, you'll be able to see that you turned in the submission, the date and the time that it was submitted. Congratulations, you now completed your digital story performance assessment.